Autobots, Decepticons, and Duelists. Welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Transformers, Age of the Primes. Jeez, I cannot remember that. Onyx Prime, one of the 13 original Primes. And like I said in my top 10 video, this is my second favorite design. And if you can't tell, he's pretty cool. It's a really nice design. That's why it's my second favorite, with Fallen being first. And excuse me, sorry. What was it? There was someone on it. Oh, for those of you who do not know, Onyx Prime is the progenitor, they say, of the first Beast Transformers. So like all your Predacons, and you could argue Dinobots, but all the Predacons came from him. Not the Maximals or the Predacons from Beast Wars. Those are a different kind of Predacons. Same naming, but it's confusing. Anyways, we're just going to jump straight into the review. And before we get to the main body, I wanted to talk about his weapon that he has in his robot mode. I'm going to emphasize that now, robot mode. It is really cool. I love it as a staff. I love the gold, I think that is, or a lighter brown. That's really cool. It looks really nice. Honestly, if you hold this in your hand, it actually kind of feels a little heavy for what we're used to. And it's almost as big as him. So, yeah. I I think it's a spear. I couldn't tell you what any of this stuff is right here. It's really cool. Yeah. We're going to set this to the side. Now we're just going to get a closer look at him. I love that head sculpt. Looks really nice. He's got red eyes. He's got teeth. He's got the Predacon head as his head. Obviously, you can see parts of his feet there. Shoulders I actually really like. They're really nice. His arms pretty cool. Hand, honestly, is really cool. And then the legs are just, I'm going to call them centaur feet, but they're not really that. But he's got hooves. It's really cool. I like the heels with it being like dragon nails in the back. That's pretty cool. He's got a big backpack of the wings, which is crazy on its own, actually. Now, in terms of movement, his head can do a full 360. You will have to work around some of that stuff. It can also go all the way back like that, so you can look up pretty high if you wanted to. And technically, it has a battle mask, so if you wanted him to have a battle mask, you can. The only problem is it gets painful to try to get his head out of there. Sorry, the head doesn't like to work with me with getting out the mask. But there you go. His arms can do a full 360. You will have to do some work around, but they work. His shoulder plates can move a little bit, but again, you're going to have to adjust due to the legs. You can rotate his arm. He's got a little bit of a bend in the elbow. He's got about a 90-degree bend in the elbow. You can twist his wrist a full 360. Oh, well, you can until it starts getting stuck by the thumb, but it can do a full 360. You can open up all his fingers, not individually. It's just one big plastic piece, but it's still pretty cool. You're going to have to move this up, but he does have waist rotation. Unfortunately, he has his tail in the back that prevents him from really doing that part. Unfortunately, his legs honestly can go pretty high if his arms could get out of the way to do a big kick. He technically has two knees. One can go like this a little bit. The other one bends just a little bit more, just like it. Doesn't really have anything at the feet. No ankle. He has ankle tiltage, but no toe tiltage. I guess you can say heel tiltage, but that's due to transformation. And now that we're done with him, there's one. Now we're going to jump straight into transformation. And the best part is he actually has two forms. And the first form I'm going to show you is called I'm calling it his centaur form. It will become important later. Alright, so now the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to take this piece off. and set it to the side. Just set it to the side. It'll become important later. The first thing you're going to do is just pick up the hooves you see on this chest. Just make sure they're nice and straight out like that. Now you're just going to fold his shoulders in. Yeah, they technically get a second movement too in this form if you want to say that. But that's due to transformation. And then you're just going to fold his legs out like so. You're going to flip his little torso up. I'm going to call it that. You're just going to pick both legs up like so. Going to fold in the heel. And you're going to come to the back. You're just going to pick that dragon head up a little bit. And then here it is. You're going to slide this whole piece up. There's one piece of plastic. Whew. And then you're just going to twist the legs till they're facing you like so. And then you're just going to fold them down. Fold them down. Just adjust it to make sure he can stand on his own. And then you're just going to fold. You're going to fold the arms back in. And, oh, you're going to spread the wings out. Like so. And then you're going to give him that battle mask. Woo! That, honestly, is pretty cool, but we're not done yet. You're going to take that black piece of plastic you had. You're going to have to use your nail, unfortunately, but you can split it down the middle, maybe. I can get it. Trust me, it doesn't like to work with me. It's hard to get it, but you got to split it down the middle. There we go. And open it all the way up. You're going to take the spear, as it's called, as I believe it's called. There's a port right here for it. You're just going to put it right there. Maybe, probably. Oh, sorry. Wrong side. There's a port right here, and you're going to put the spear there to make it look like a bow and arrow. And honestly, I love it. We don't really get to see that many bows and arrows in terms of weapons. So it's kind of cool to see a weapon used by one of the primes as like a bow and spear. I generally like it. I don't know how everyone else feels about it, but who cares? I love it. Now we're gonna just look straight at him. Honestly, I like the centaur mode. It's really cool. It's nice to see like other beastie forms. We don't really see centaur forms that much. Just gotta make sure that the legs are straight so he stands. It's cool, and plus, centaurs are probably a very recognizable mythological creature. So seeing one as a toy is pretty cool. I guess you could say my one gripe is sorry, sorry. His shoulders are kind of open, so it leaves him kind of exposed. It's not too troublesome if you do this with like the shoulders, but then it leaves his arm exposed. So it's just the shoulders are out, and it feels a little weird, but everything else is pretty cool. I mean, he has the same movements as last time. You're gonna have to be careful with the wings. Speaking of, I love the wings. I love how they put him in the centaur mode. And then now we're gonna talk about his battle mask. Battle mask. I'm gonna call it that, but it's not really head. I think it looks cool. It does kind of. It does look like a Griffith's like little battle mask from Berserk. If you guys know what I mean, except just 10 times cooler. Yeah, I mean the legs stay the same, and the two new legs you get pretty much do the same thing. They can go up about that far. They can go back farther. You will have to work around it. He still has that double knee, you could say, and can has a double jointed knee, so you can make it look like he broke it. And he has ankle tiltage on the hooves. Yeah, overall, pretty cool. I do like it. Yeah. I can't say there's anything else to say. I guess another gripe I could say is the dragon head's kind of exposed out there, so leaves much more to be desired, you could say. But I mean, it's whatever. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Now we're gonna jump straight into his dragon mode. Woo! Oh, before I forget, actually, he can hold his spear. I mean, bow and arrow like that. Maybe if he wants to. Yeah, like that. It'll hold on its own. Mine just doesn't want to do that right now. Oh, sorry. There's a port right here that you use. Stick it in, but I don't think it wants to work right now. No, doesn't want to work. Ah, there we go. Yeah, pretty cool. You can make it look like he's firing an arrow. Alright, now enough talk of that. Now we're going to jump straight into his dragon mode. And the first thing you're going to do is just hold his head down all the way, like so. Then you're going to come to the middle chest piece right here. Maybe if it one works with me, you're going to fold it all the way up till it's blocking the head, like so. And then just like what we did with the shoulders, you got to fold them in. Got to fold them in, maybe. Oh, that's a first. That popped off. That's never happened to me before. We're good. So yeah, fold them in. Woo! Here we go. Gonna fold his arms up until he's like this. Gonna twist till they're facing. Sorry, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to remember how you do it. But yeah, you fold the arms like, yeah, no, like this, and then you're gonna fold the hands down till it's like this, like he's palm heel striking the ground. And you're gonna put a slight bend in the elbows. They'll come important later. Gotta come all the way in the back here. Gotta fold it up his leg. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. Looking again. Just gotta make. Yeah. That's what you do. You gotta make sure it's folded like that. Do the same thing here. Sorry if I keep like stopping to look. His transformation is not hard. It's just I haven't memorized it just yet. And then you're gonna. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of looking. You're gonna split his leg, his two back legs. You gotta fold it. Oh, that. Oh no, the wings fell. No. Alright, you gotta fold his wings in again, and then you gotta fold his chest down, just with that same plastic. There we go. Now you're gonna fold these two legs down. There we go. Oh, gotta give them a slight bend, just like in the back legs. I forget if it's hind or not. Make sure that it works. Oh, there we go. Sorry, just adjusting so he stands on his own. 6 feet. Alright, you're gonna come to the dragon head. Just gonna fold that down. I'm just gonna open the mouth a little bit. Alright, you gotta take the plastic, black thing right here, fold it. Oh, dropped it. Whoopsie. Gonna fold it. Now this becomes his tail that goes right here in the back port. Just like that. Oh, I lied actually. You actually want to take it off. You want to slide it in the port right here on the top, if it lets you, and fold it down. There you go. Now that forms his tail. And then you can grab this part, split it in half, and then just, sorry, twist it around until it's like this, hold it on here, and then you place it up here. It's pretty much for storage, but it looks good. And then you're just gonna fold his wings down, and without trying to break them, like that. And then there you go. That's him in his Predacon form. I actually like it. I'm so used to seeing four-legged Predacons that it's pretty cool to see a six-legged one. It is a kind of a lot of legs here, but it's quite alright for me. It's still a pretty cool design. Sorry. I mean, I love it. And then, yeah. The head can go up and down. The jaw can open. And he can do a full 360 with his head. You will have to, like, watch out with all that stuff. And then we're going to talk about his head design in his Predacon form. I like it. It's nice. I like how it's blocky, like a from Yu-Gi-Oh, like that block dragon head. It looks pretty good. Sorry. And then, excuse me. Yeah, jaw moves, head moves. I do kind of wish the neck could like stay put a little better, but it's pretty nice. I do like how his arms right here become the feet in the Predacon form. It's pretty nice. What else? I mean, I guess the weapon storage is pretty nice. They weren't gonna do anything better. I get. Oh, I want to test this theory. I think you can flip it. Oh, sorry. No, yeah. I mean, it's okay. I do like the tail. I do kind of wish it was a little longer, but it is also hard plastic and it needs to fit in his hands. Yeah, pretty nice actually. And then technically, if you wanted to, you can make him a four-legged Predacon. First thing you're gonna do is just stretch the legs out like so. This isn't technically a transformation, but I mean, if you wanted to, you can. You're gonna rotate them. Oh, you gotta rotate it. Man, this thing doesn't want to work with me right now. Rotate it till it's up like this, and then just make sure to fold it over the arms like that. This leg just doesn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, so now you're gonna just move the shoulders out of the way really quickly. And you're just gonna put them down just so they have space. And then you're just gonna fold the legs down. Here, you're gonna do the same thing here. Gonna fold the legs down. And then he's just back in his Predacon form. Keeps like the little armor that I liked on his robot mode. Yeah, I mean, pretty cool design. I think it's, oh wow, that's new too. I think it looks a little better like this, but I still kind of prefer his six-leg form. That's just me, cause never seen a six-legged Predacon. But yeah, it's a pretty cool design. I have few gripes with it, but that's probably due to the engineering. Oh, I like on the wings themselves, they actually try to give them some plastic dragon wings, which look really nice. It's really cool. Yeah, I like the spikes. Yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good design. Definitely a good pick me up. It is a leader class, I believe, so it's going to be like $60, unfortunately. But I say this is one of the few figures that are worth that price. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Apologies for it being so long and me glancing at the instructions every so often. I just haven't memorized it now. But the transformation's pretty nice. You might get some few parts falling out. At least I did. But overall, it's a pretty good figure. Pretty nice design. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Catch y'all later. Bye.